Let's look on a concept of parent-child or clipping in Photoshop or linking between layers. You may have a different terminology, but overall it's where you have a relationship between different layers. What does it mean? So we look right now, we have the background, we have our first layer, and we have our other layer. So you can see how they're kind of on top, they're not necessarily interact between each other. To make them interact, we need link. So many times you press Alt or Option Mac, kind of move your cursor and you see it will changing. It's have kind of like arrows. So if we click on this, at this point, we set the relationship. We clip it or we set parent-child. So in this case, only the area of our layer below, like for example, layer 1, or let's go name its parent. So our parent layer and our child layer. So on this case, our parent layer is affecting area where the child layer will affect it. So you can see we're cutting off our relation. So as example, if we unclip it, we have the full circle. And if we take the area with our square and says, hey, let's clip it to just this area, our circle, and set the relation again by pressing Alt or Option. And we'll click, you can see right here arrow, it's showing us this is our child going to our parent. You can see now we set to that area. This is actually very important because as we work with the model extracting, with the masking and everything, some effect or some adjustments or additional stuff, we want to clip it to just specific area of that mask. And by using this is clipping child parent type of the model relationship, we can just apply only to specific area we selected. And this is nice because it's not just simple images can do this. Also, it can apply, for example, to any other effect. Let's look right here. Example, we have our black and white. Okay. And we have let's destroy this relationship. And you know what? Let's go to select the cube. And we'll just switch this to the blue color. Okay, we cannot see it right here. There you go. You can see we have our blue, red, and black and white disabled. So if we take this adjustment layer that is just converted to black and white and re-enable, as the layer is going, it's going on the top. So it is affecting everything. So it is affecting our red and our blue. Of course, we can take and rearrange them if we want just only on the black or other ones. But what's happening if we hold background on the back with something that we cannot clip it, just one big image? As example, we can have it like maybe a green tree there. A beautiful, very nice drawing green tree. There you go. Okay, so right now it is as well as black and white, so we cannot affect it. This way, the clipping or a set relation will help a lot. So for example, let's go and set to our black. So you can see right here, black and white affecting only the parent, only the blue layer, and allowed our beautiful tree on the bottom being unaffected. Same as if we take even red right now and move it down, you can see it still does not affecting even the clipping going below, but as adjustment layer does not affect. And with those adjustment of clipping, you don't necessarily need to work on all. So we can actually have, let's go move above and clip it. And for example, we can go and says, hey, you know what? I want to clip my red kind of circle to our square. So we'll get this, we cut off. And then next I want effect the same as black and white, so I'll clip more. Now you'll notice we have it multiple clipping. So now we have it our parent, set our square, which we clip to our circle, and you can see we cut right here. And next we kind of set the relation on a black and white adjustment layer just to this area, so it will affect our child and our parent. And our background is currently untouched. Of course, the relation in the clipping as well affecting as the normal layers. So if we take our black and white and drag and move, and you can see we moved before blue, so our clipping still affecting child, the red circle with cut off, but now the adjustment layer affecting only parents. So this is kind of very basic concept, but necessary to know how the layers will interact. So the top will always go on the top, what we can see, and go from top to bottom. And also the clipping is working for our parent-child, working for any type of layers, as well as work for the adjustment layers or mask layers.